Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel where today we're going over my Week 16 NFL predictions as well as predicting who I think is going to win in Week 17. I'm back from my little Christmas break. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas season, and the rest of you that don't celebrate Christmas, hope you have a wonderful holiday season for as well. Since there were two games on Christmas, I made a post on Tuesday on the channel going over my predictions for the Wednesday Christmas games for Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore, Houston. And we'll discuss those games when we get over to the Week 17 predictions too. But before we get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go over my Week 16 predictions. Did not have the best week, went 10-6, so not the greatest there. We got Thursday Night Football wrong last week. Denver lost to LA in a really close game between the two division rivals. I thought Denver's defense would have done better than that, but they did not. Got the Chiefs right over the Texans. Got the Ravens right over the Steelers. Got the Rams right over the Jets. Got the Colts right over the Titans. Got the Eagles wrong against the Commanders because Jaden Daniels decided to have a mammoth fourth quarter and Jalen Hurts got injured. So that's fun. Got the Bengals over the Browns. Falcons over the Giants. Got the Lions over the Bears. Got the Cardinals wrong over the Panthers. That game went to overtime. Not too upset about that one. I knew the Panthers would put up a pretty good fight, but I thought Arizona would have won that game. Got the Vikings over the Seahawks, Bills over the Patriots. Got the Jaguars wrong over the Raiders. I thought the Raiders would have just lost that game, but that was a complete other tank bowl. Got the 49ers wrong against the Dolphins. Very surprised by that. I was saying for him to put more of a fight. Got the Buccaneers wrong over the Cowboys. Everybody was basically wrong about that. Then we got the Packers right over the Saints, so that was fun. So Week 17, already started off 2-0 with picking the Chiefs over the Steelers and the Ravens over the Texans. So 2-0 so far this week, so pretty happy about that. Then we have Thursday Night Football tonight, Seahawks and Bears. Gotta go with Seattle, as the Bears are just a complete and utter dumpster fire of an organization right now. And Seattle is fighting for their playoff spot. So Seattle is very, very motivated to win this game. So I think Seattle is going to beat Chicago and beat them pretty easily as well. Then Saturday, we got Chargers and Patriots. Gotta go with the Chargers. They picked up a massive, massive win against the Denver Broncos last Thursday. And they're playing the Patriots, who basically just have Drake May and a bunch of nothing. So yeah, LA should be able to win this game, and it'd be a pretty handy victory. Then we got the Broncos and Bengals. This is a key game for playoff implications, because if the Broncos win, they basically guarantee the playoff spot. But if the Bengals win, they have a lot stronger chance than they do now of making the playoffs. And I'm going to go with Cincinnati. Their offense is playing out of its mind. The defense actually the past couple weeks hasn't been terrible. And I think Denver is just losing some momentum right now. So I think Cincinnati over Denver is the way to go for that game. Then I got one more Saturday game, Cardinals and Rams. This also has big playoff implications, because if the Rams win, they basically clinched the NFC West. So yeah, and I do think the Rams are going to beat the Cardinals. I think the Rams are just playing some very solid football right now, and Arizona is not playing solid football right now. So I think LA over Arizona. Then we go to Sunday. We got the Colts and Giants. Yeah, Indianapolis should just walk all over this game. Colts should be able to absolutely destroy New York. Not even a question at all. So Colts over the Giants. Bills are going to destroy the New York Jets. I think the Bills are pretty mad about losing that number 1 seed. And they're going to take it out on poor Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. So Bills over Jets. Then we got Raiders and Saints. I don't know about this one, guys. I'm going to pick the Raiders, because if the Saints are as injured as they were on Monday night against the Packers, the Raiders are going to win this game and ruin their tank even more. So, yeah, Raiders over the Saints. They got Panthers and Buccaneers. This one's going to be a pretty close game. I'm going with Tampa Bay to get the bounce-back win against Carolina. I think that they're just a more talented team than Carolina, and even though Carolina's been playing a lot better football recently, they need to lose to get better draft position. So Buccaneers over Panthers. Then we got the Titans and Jaguars, another glorious tank bowl. I'm going to go with the Titans here. They put up a really good fight against the Colts, try to come back in this one. They're playing Jacksonville, who barely beat the Raiders. I think the Titans will be able to come out and win this game with Mason Rudolph starting. So yeah, Titans over Jaguars. They've got the Cowboys and Eagles. Yeah, Philadelphia should absolutely smack down, especially if Jalen Hurts is healthy. So Eagles over the Cowboys. They've got the Dolphins and Browns. Browns got no hope, especially starting DTR. Miami should win this game in order to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. So Dolphins over the Browns. Then a big 425 game, Packers and Vikings. You know me, always pick my Packers. This game is going to be very, very close. It is going to come down to which offense makes the most mistakes. Because both these offenses are playing really well. Both these defenses are playing really, really well. This is going to be a mammoth fight. Haymakers thrown against each other. Very close game. But, I always pick the Packers. And I do think the Packers are the hotter team right now. They absolutely destroyed Seattle 2 weeks ago. They absolutely destroyed New Orleans last week. Minnesota struggled against that very same Seattle team that the Packers dominated. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be a very, very close game, but I think the Packers will pull it out in the end. Then Sunday Night Football got Atlanta and Washington. Gonna go here with Washington. I just think they're a better team than Atlanta. I mean, Michael Penix Jr. is making a second career start against a really, really good team. So, yeah, Washington over Atlanta in this game. I got San Fran and Detroit on Monday Night Football. Detroit. San Fran has basically given up on the season. They are, just coasting along right now. And Detroit really wants that number 1 seed. So Detroit over San Fran. And I say 55 points. So to go over my picks this week, already got the Chiefs and Ravens right, but I got the Seahawks over the Bears, Chargers over the Patriots, Bengals over the Broncos, Rams over the Cardinals, Colts over the Giants, Bills over the Jets, Raiders over the Saints, Buccaneers over the Panthers, Titans over the Jaguars, Eagles over the Cowboys, Dolphins over the Browns, Packers over the Vikings, Commanders over the Falcons, and Lions over the 49ers. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.